Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I can, look. Even my tongue's yellow. That's just to accessorise with my t-shirt. But can you feel what's going on? Because I can. What a time to be alive. It's Monday morning. I'm buzzing my balls off. I've just had my turmeric lemon tea, which is very good for you, by the way. I do recommend it. Turmeric's one of the best natural antioxidants that you can buy, and it's cheap and cheerful. So have it, and it also suppresses appetite, which is good for controlling your weight. But anyway, I'm talking about something even deeper than that. There's something big happening, and it's wonderful to experience it. And I can feel it, and even my dreams that I'm having are sort of like telling me what's going on in a way. I had a dream that I was flying around, but I was sat on the floor, going round in circles, and it was coming from my belly, and I wasn't even moving. Everyone was watching. I was flying up, flying everywhere. I used to have these dreams when I was a kid. And when you're a kid, usually what should happen is that you've got a great life, because the world is full of wonder. And there's so much to learn, and there's so much to be in awe of, and there's so much to be hopeful of, and so much to look forward to. What usually happens is that when you get to teenage years, that gets sort of knocked out of you by the real world. But thankfully, that's not happened to me. They've had a good go, you know what I mean? But I've held on to those childish kind of, you know, this optimism and this philosophy that, you know, the world can be a better place, in which it can, because now I can combine that with facts and science, and the fact that, you know, I have a job, and I run a small business, and, you know, I have a mortgage, and I have children, I have responsibilities, but I can still be, you know, me, which is, you know, whatever, you know, I've got a good life, and I do talk, you know, I talk and I do annoy people, but ultimately I try to inspire people. I think that's a new tack I'm going to take, instead of sort of beating on about how corrupt everything is and all these paedophiles, which I'll still talk about a bit. Now it's about really capturing people's imagination and getting people to see just how wonderful the world is, you know, and what kind of life that you can have. You know, I'm going to go out to a play zone over near the Chill Factory in the Trafford Centre in a bit with my son. He's playing tennis at the moment. We'll have something to eat, you know what I mean? And I've got a life to be very, very thankful for. You know, I've had to put the graft in and what have you, but I've stuck by my principles, and principles, you can't go wrong with them, really. You should never sell out. Too many people have sold out and have been conned that to get buy-in, to succeed, you've got to sell these things, because the real world doesn't work that way. Absolute codswallop. What goes around comes around. And I'm seeing that in my own life now. Things are improving massively. My energy levels are better. My moods are better. My relationship with my wife is getting better. My relationship with my children. I have my moments, you know, I can be hard work, but ultimately I'm making massive steps forward. And, you know, there is something very special going on, you know, not just in my life, but also in the outside world. We now have a leader. Somebody who talks sense, somebody who has compassion, somebody who has emotional intelligence, somebody who can speak out. That man is Jeremy Corbyn. Just watch. People don't believe it. They think it's all done and dusted. The Tory way, the neoliberal way, is the only way forward. It ain't. That's going to be swept aside completely. The new form of rock and roll is integrity. The new form of rock and roll is sense and justice. It's been around. It will always be around. That's what we're going back to. And we will create a beautiful world. Say what you like, don't give a monkeys, but it's a great time to be alive. Feel it. It's about the feeling. I mean, I could have more money, I could have a better house, I could have whatever, better holidays, but ultimately, the quality of life largely is dependent on how you feel on a daily basis. And I feel good.